Morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a hot minute since I have seen you guys, literally. You probably already saw the video that I got corneal transplant, but this week I am back at the gym, so we are restarting our cut. Basically, my maintenance calories are at 1800, so we're dropping down to 16. Our focus is to try to stay like our sodium goals, is to be really good on salt. Because recently salt has been like killing my gains. Like I've been gaining so much weight, but a majority of it is because my left eye is completely inflamed. I'm on steroid drops to maintain the graft and all that stuff, but we are starting the cut today, so a little different here. This morning's meal is interesting though. Today we got eggs and spinach, keto bread and Nutella. I'm just gonna put a little bit of ketchup on there and we'll see how that goes, but macros and everything are going to be somewhere on the screen, that way you guys know what I'm eating. So I'm going to make some coffee for this morning, and then we're going to eat, and then we're going to take care of work. So I will see you guys when I'm done. So we are just about finished with work here. We just have a couple more things to finish up, and of course we gotta go to the bank and deposit, but afterwards we're going back to the gym. And this is the first week, like lifting week. Pretty excited, just doing like up to 15 pounds, just because that's just how it is with corneal transplants. You need to go a little lighter, and then we're gonna ramp up around, once we get cleared by the doctor around week 4, to actually ramp up to around 40 to 60%. So we'll start slow now, but of course no running, which you guys know I love to run, so it's unfortunate that we can't run, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and prep up to go, and I will see you guys after this.
Talk to me nice, ain't about winning, don't talk to me twice. I don't play dice, I'll make a move on the board, it's precise. The fuck is the price? I took a fiddle and dipped it in ice. I took a call and now I'm on a flight.
That was a very good workout, but it's been a while since I've hit weights, so definitely feels good to finally pull something. Main thing is we don't want to put a lot of pressure on that left eye, so we kind of just went easy, 5x10s, not too bad, like really lightweight. Anyway, got some errands to do. See you guys in a bit. And we are back home. It feels really good to finally make content again. I feel like I've been really pushing it lately because of my eye, but now I feel like I'm back in the flow of everything, so that's really good. So one of the biggest struggles that I have been having right now is making or psyching myself out, because for some reason, as much as I want to chase adventurous things like talking to random people at a random place or going to some places that I never ever go to, I just never ever do it because I'm so comfortable being in a safe zone. And with the reset, with everything that I've been doing, with quitting gaming, quitting something that I shouldn't say on the internet, and reading books like Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday, it made me realize that, yo, there are some great things in life that you just have to take a risk with. And today I kind of felt it, because there's this thing that I really wanted to do, and I finally just lost the opportunity to kind of just let myself go, which does suck, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that's one thing that maturity is like, sometimes you have to look at yourself from a longer lens and be like, you know what, it is what it is. Here's what you could have done, but what can you do to make the adventure go through? The pain is gonna sit, but it is what it is, like I said. It's pretty much it for today's part. I'm pretty much going to be reading the entire day. I gotta edit the short of the day, but I'm really hungry too. That reminds me, I have a package that just came in. Let's take a look. Chainsaw Man. If you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Chainsaw Man, so I picked up the entire current manga set. So this is something that I get to read while doing fun stuff. It is a great day because it is Aloha Friday. Today is an awesome one because we got some new tech that we're picking up at the post. As you guys know, I am very much into running, now, and since this PK surgery, I won't be able to play basketball for a while. So I ended up upgrading. So you guys know I love DJI. Currently, I'm vlogging on a DJI Pocket. I'm actually going to be upgrading to something newer. So we're got to go to the post office, picked up that new camera, and we go to the gym too. But let's finish this day off, my guys. Alright, so we are back in the office. I have this package here. If you guys, like I mentioned, I am doing a lot more running now, so I thought about doing running vlogs, and you guys know, blah, blah, blah. And running, actually, since I can't play basketball for a while, I think running would be the best alternative for my competitiveness, because one, I don't really like to play video games as much anymore, but it was it's early Black Friday deals, and this thing came on sale, and I was like, I need to get it before it goes. And I have been waiting for this product to appear in the US for such a long time. Like, of course, it had to be this specific product that I pulled out that you guys don't know what I pulled. But first, everybody knows you gotta get an SD card. Shout out to Samsung. I always get the Samsung ones. But I am talking about this. This is the DJI Osmo 360. I originally was using a Insta360 X5 a while back, but the only problem is I really do not like the Insta360 Studio, and I also do not like the color profile on the Insta360 stuff. And DJI has always had one of the, I personally think, is one of the best color profiles for such an easier camera to use. So I picked this up because it's a 360 camera. I already have a lot of DJI stuff. I mean, I have the Osmo Pocket, I have my mini mics, I'm about to buy the brand new DJI mics, and now I have this too. So we are going to take a look at this too. Like I mentioned, this is very exciting because I feel like this is a brand new beginning, not only for me personally, but this is a brand new beginning for the channel. I've honestly been taking YouTube a little bit too slowly, and I noticed that there are a lot of people who really do genuinely enjoy my content and really like how inspiring that my journey has been so far, and it really does satisfy me, and I feel like it's part of the human story to motivate people. But because we live in a different age where we're so sensitized to sexual information and all this stuff, and I don't want to go into politics and all that stuff, but I think there's a genuine need for people to disconnect, and I want to use social media as a way for people to realize that, you know, sometimes you don't need to be glued to a computer all day and watch YouTube or Netflix or any of that stuff. You don't need to play video games because life is amazing as it is. I sound like a freaking hippie. It's weird, but it is what it is. So we are gonna be finishing up work. I'm just gonna play a little bit of Cyberpunk on my Switch, and then we're gonna go to the gym. And then after the gym, we are setting this up. I'm so freaking excited. Let's go! It is the end of the day for me. We are heading to the gym right now. So we got an hour of walking and an upper body workout. If you don't know, shout out to the brand Nutrex. This is the company that I've been using for like protein and creatine and all that stuff. I have a feeling that I won't hit my protein goals today. So that's the only time I would use protein shakes, is like if I won't hit my protein. So for me personally, I try to go in within 120 grams of protein because I already eat so much meat. Whenever I have a day where I just eat a lot of carbs, I just tend to grab for one of these. And I've tried all different brands. I liked Levels, but Levels wasn't really much available. So got to Nutrex. I use their creatine all the time. And they just actually have nitric oxide, which is good for us runners because it'll help us alleviate a lot of cramping, especially since we are using a lot of carbs and all that stuff. So they have nitric oxide, and then I also learned that they also have a multivitamin, which I will start using a lot. So we are gonna go to the gym. And yeah, I will see you guys over there.
I'ma run it, push the pedal to the metal, turn it up to 100. I'ma run it. They all trying to push the limit, but I already done it. I'ma run it.
So if you guys know, for a long time I have been recording my content on a DJI Osmo Pocket. Today we are kind of upgrading with the Osmo 360. The 360 is going to help with making a lot of these videos a lot better because we're able to get some shots that you can never ever get on something like an Osmo Pocket or like a still camera. Because this is a 360 camera, you get a whole 360 degree view of everything. Because I plan in the next year to take you guys on some runs with me. So this is it, baby. So home now, let us unbox the Osmo 360 for real this time. So go ahead and open this bad boy up. I'm excited because I also have a small rig cage, and I also have the set of lens guards for it. That way we don't mess around with any of the stuff inside or the lens, because apparently the lens on this camera, you can't repair them like the X5, but you know, it's a trade-off because I really like D-Log and 10-bit, so of course DJI stickers and all that stuff. The extra batteries and the case itself. We got a lens cap protector, and I think the USB is in here too. Yeah, so we have the this is the Osmo 360 right there. Here we go. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. Oh wow. Really small camera. Does look really nice though. So let's set this guy up and then we'll go from there. So this is kind of how the camera looks in my small rig. This is the small rig cage, and I'm gonna just keep it in because I want to make sure that this guy survives the long haul, because this guy is pretty expensive. But what's awesome is we have like a little, put a light over there. We've got a lot of stuff that we can do with this camera. I wish I got a cage for this Osmo Pocket too, but it is what it is. But we're going to be using this a lot more. And as I said, I think this is a brand new beginning for this channel. Now that the eye surgery is done and we're getting ready for the first show ever, which is a big plus. And knowing that having new gear like this, for me personally, this is going to be a game changer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. Really good one. I'm pretty sure I'm still working a little bit with how I'm doing these vlogs going forward. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out.